Eighth grade. So today we're going to be adding definitions to some of our simple machines. So first you need to make sure that you have all of your names, your first class lever, your second class lever, your third class lever, your fixed pulley, your movable pulley, your block and tackle pulley, your wheel and axle, your incline plane, your wedge, and your screw. We're going to add one more slide today, and that is for your works cited section. So we want to make sure that this is moved all the way down to the bottom. Let me move this. Okay, all the way down to the bottom. And we want to change the layout of this so that it works with your presentation. This doesn't have a text box on it where I can cite my website, so I want to add one. And I'm going to call this Works Cited. Okay. And just like we do for our research reports, I have a number 1, and I'm all ready, to add my first website with my definition. Now the directions say you need to pick 2 of your simple machines to define. So I'm just going to start at the top. I have my definition. I'm going to use quotation marks. You can do that by holding down Shift and then pressing the quotation marks button. And I found on, just by typing into Google, I found a website that talks about my first class lever. So what is a first class lever? It says right here, a first class lever is a beam, da-da-da-da-da. So I'm going to highlight this. I'm going to Control C. I'm going to go back to my presentation and do Control V. It's very important that you put quotation marks. These are not my words. They do not belong to me. So make sure that you add your quotation marks. And then I'm going to put a parentheses, 1 parentheses. And that tells somebody that's looking at my presentation that in my works cited section, next to number 1, I have my website. So I'm going to fix this later so that it's an MLA format. But for right now, I just have my website here. That way, at least people can see my evidence. Okay, so now for my second website or my next resource, I have second class lever. That's my second one that I picked is the second class lever. And so I'm going to type my definition. I'm using quotation marks because these are not my words. And it says, here we go. It describes what a second class lever is right there, that highlighted blue section. So I'm going to Control C. I'm going to Control V. And I'm going to add quotation marks. And this is a different website. Even though it's still reference.com, it's not the same page. It's a different address up at the top. So I need to make it a different site. So I'm going to do Shift 9 is 1 parenthesis, put a number 2, Shift 0 is another parenthesis, and I'm going to come over to my works cited page. And I'm going to double click on this so that I can get my font. And I'm going to go up. I'm going to highlight that, Control C, Control V. And now I have just cited the definition for 2 of my simple machines. And that's all that's due for today. So don't forget to cite your evidence and create a works cited slide for your presentation. Bye, you guys. If you have any questions, email me and let me know.